This is Phoenix with NorthSide I.T, and today I'm going to show you how to install and create a server certificate for Windows 2012. First, you buy your cert, then go to your server, open up IIS, click on Server Certificates under your node, under your root node. Now you're going to create your certificate. Your common name is your domain name that you're going to be using. In this case, NorthSideIT.com. Organization is just your organizational information. OU, that's just your organizational unit. You can put whatever you want here. City, state, region. And then your bit strength, make sure you make it a 2048 because that is pretty much the standard now. 1024 usually isn't even looked at. Now you're going to create a file for the request, and then this is going to contain server information and the information that we just entered in so that the certificate company can issue the cert. And it's just a temporary file. You don't need to keep it. So just make it simple and quick. I put it on my desktop for easy access. Now it's a waiting game. It shouldn't take too long now. Search used to be a lot worse. You used to have to mail in photo IDs, business documents, all kinds of things. Now it's just it's a lot more. It's a lot simpler. Copy that, paste it in here. This is your certificate request form. I just kind of left this in to give you a look and feel for what's going on. But all these are going to be different depending on the companies that you decide to go through. Now I know this is accurate, so I'm just going to tell it to proceed. And again, in the past, it used to have to be a domain that was associated with the account. Like it would have had to be NorthSideIT.com. They let me get away with this. Just, I think, because it was registered, the domain has that under its registration. But that way, if somebody looks it up, I can easily block spam with that account. Through the magic of video editing, I've already downloaded the certificate and installed, or got it ready to be installed on the server. But I didn't unzip it. Now we can find it. Personal and web hosting. If you're doing over 50, choose web hosting, but make sure your SSL provider understands that because it may not validate it. That's it. You can see it's effective and its expiration date. Now we have to create the bindings. So you open up your sites and click bindings, and we're going to have to add the HTTPS protocol and the port number. Now these are already pre-assigned in here for you. It makes it pretty easy so you don't have to memorize it. Boom, automatically puts 443 as the port in there. And the host name. Now the certificate is for NorthSideIT.com, not www, but I went ahead and added it. It's really not needed because I got a redirect, but I got it set up at the registrar through their managing my DNS. You can set up redirects through IIS if you want to, but I just rather them handle the differences. Well, you know, the less server load you can do, the better. Then choose your cert, click OK, and you're good. Do a little test. See, it's not available. And there is a reason. Because I'm using Amazon AW Stats. I'm sorry, not AW Stats, that's in my head. Amazon Web Services. And as you can see, my right mouse clicker gives me the business sometimes. So it doesn't always work properly. And what we got to do is we got to build our firewall exception. You're going to have to do this on your router if you're doing this personally. But, you know, this is just a server instance with AWS. So I'm going to go into my IIS server security, and I'm going to just make that change. I'm going to allow the inbound SSL cert. If I said SSH, I meant SSL. There we go. Let them come from anywhere. And boom. Now, just go back to the site, do a refresh, and we are good to go. And I'll show you local, or I'm going to do the www, but you see it automatically redirect back to the original NorthSide IT site. Now, as I do localhost, you'll see it's not working because that is not a NorthSide IT site. And that's it. That's how you set up a secure SSL cert or secure socket layer.